Hi everybody, I'm going to talk about your Janome Schoolmate sewing machine different parts. These sewing machine parts are pretty basic and standard for all sewing machines, but we're looking at the Schoolmate Janome right now. To start off, here is your sewing machine needle. This is a sharp needle used to puncture your fabric. Please do not put your hands in or around the needle, only when you are threading your needle and replacing it. In order to make sure your needle is tight, always make sure the needle clamp is screwed in. It's this black screw right here. As we are down here, this is your presser foot and the presser foot screw. Make sure your presser foot is screwed in tight so it does not move. To take your presser foot off and change it, you can press, there's a little red button on the back side and your presser foot will just fall off. This is a standard presser foot. If you are sewing a zipper, you will notice the zipper foot does not have any prongs. This is to get around your zipper teeth. To put your zipper foot back on, there's this little bar here. You will just come around the back side, lift your presser foot up, and it will slide right back into place. As we are down here, also, this is where your bobbin goes into. So pull this black lever, your slide plate. This is your slide plate. It protects your bobbin house. Okay, this also shows you how to put your bobbin in place if you forget. That is your slide plate. It needs to stay on your machine at all times unless you are changing the bobbin. Next, you will find the thread guides for when you want to thread your machine on the top layer. This is called your face plate. Think about your face. It's on the front of your body. Same with the sewing machine. Up here, you will find your spool cap and spool pin. The spool pin holds your thread and your spool cap holds your thread in place. So you will put that back on your spool pin. You will notice here are your thread guides to thread your machine. Shut your faceplate when you are done using it. Over here you will find your bobbin winder spindle. It can move to the right, which engages the sewing machine to start winding the bobbin. If you are not winding the bobbin, make sure you push it back to its regular position and shut the door. Over here you will find your stitch width dial. This is the stitch, the length dial. It is set at 2.5. This is standard. Do not change it or touch it unless the instructions require you to do so. This is your stitch selector dial. It will change the style of the stitch. We usually just stitch in a straight stitch or a zigzag stitch. Likewise, here is your reverse lever. You can push it down to go in reverse and make a back stitch. This will secure your stitches, making your stitches not unravel, and that is why it is important to do so. As we come back around here, this is your hand wheel. You'll notice it's a wheel fit for your hand. You want to move it towards you. Inside the hand wheel is your clutch knob. You can pull it out to disengage the needle for when you are winding the bobbin. Push it back in to re-engage the needle. And those are the basic parts to your Janome Schoolmate sewing machine. Thank you.